Now, continuing with that story, former public protector, Advocate Thuli Madonsela, has accused state capture Duduzane Zuma of lying at the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture and trying to divert attention from the allegations against him. Zuma yesterday claimed he was never given an opportunity to respond to the allegations made against him by the former Deputy Finance Minister Mcebisi Jonas, contained in Madonsela's State of Capture report. Madonsela said Zuma was given numerous opportunities to respond to the allegations before the report was released from as early as the beginning of September 2016. Now, the former public protector joins us on the line. A very good morning to you, Ms. Madonsela. Thank you so much for making the time.
Good morning, Desiree. Good morning to the listeners. Thank you for the privilege.
We wake up to reports that you say Duduzane Zuma lied to the commission. Are these true?
Well, it's true that what he told the commission is not true, and he knows the truth. There's documentary evidence to the truth, but I don't need to tell him that he knows the truth. Why he told an untruth to the commission, I don't know.
In our previous conversations with you, you held back from commenting on the processes of the Zondo Commission. Why did you feel a need to come out this time?
Well, because I was asked on specific process issues, and I responded to process issues. I haven't responded to substantive issues because I understand I'm not a witness to the commission. But on this particular issue, it's a process issue, and I thought I needed to just clarify that. But also, it's not the first time I've clarified a process issue. On the Freddie Dairy matter, I clarified something which helped the commission to then go to the public protector and ask for information. Had I not said anything, the information on no, not Freddie Dairy. It was on the waterproof lending matter. Had I not said anything in public, the commission would have never known that an investigation was done and that there was information that had not been given to it.
We've previously had a big public interest story where the former president claimed that you didn't sufficiently get his side of the story, and now his son is asserting the same. What are your thoughts about this?
I don't know what the game is. All I can say is the Commission of Inquiry, headed by Deputy President Judge Zondo, is not there to review my decision. Anybody who was not happy with the way I conducted the investigation had an opportunity to take me on review to a court of law, because the commission is not a review authority on my decision. The commission has to deal with the substantive issues around what happened, what should have happened, the discrepancy, and if not, was there improper conduct and how to fix it. And so at the core of it was the Zuma and Gupta families engaged in conduct that was about appointing people in government and removing people in government, or improperly influencing the president to do that. And if that happened, does it constitute state capture? And if it's state capture, how do we fix it? How was the taxpayer or how was the public affected by that?
What do you think, and this is subjective, Duduzane Zuma stands to achieve from discrediting your adherence to process?
Well, there's one thing that he achieved. Me and you, Desiree, are having an interview about my conduct, not about state capture. So we call it a dead cat strategy. When there's an issue at the table and you want a conversation around the issue on the table, you introduce something else, and therefore attention is diverted. I've been interviewed by 3 people since this thing broke out, 4 now, since this thing broke out, and it's got nothing to do with the issue at hand. It is now about my conduct. It's called a dead cat strategy. where you divert attention from the real issue. So that's what people achieve all the time, by diverting attention from the issue, and therefore the public narrative deviates from what's an issue and discusses a non-issue.
He's back on the stand testifying today. Do you think have you watched his testimony? What is your overall sense in terms of credibility?
I haven't watched Mr. Zuma's testimony, and I haven't watched anybody's testimony. I'm very busy. As you know, Desiree, you interviewed me recently. My focus at this stage is on a real life-threatening issue of poverty, which is at 55.5% in this country, 64.2% among black people like me. At 72% in a province like Eastern Cape, that's what bothers me on a day-to-day basis. I really don't have time to deal with state capture. I'm also concerned about inequality because it's a hugely divisive issue in our democracy. And as long as these gross inequalities persist, we can't have peace. We can't talk about a rainbow nation.
Are you concerned that in terms of your legacy at the office, only one report keeps taking you back?
No, Desiree, I never was public protector for a legacy. I was public protector before I became a public protector. The office just conferred a title on me. I always was about protecting people the best way I could as part of building an ecosystem that I would like to live in. And it's not about legacy. I've left that office. I built a system. I built on a system that Selby Barker built, Mushwana built, and I did my best to improve on the system. It's up to my successors to do the best they can. It's no longer my problem.
As you said, you are quite busy. What are you busy with specifically today? I see you've been posting about an event that you're at, and how should we, media and the public, be responding to these, as you called it, dead cat strategy? Should we be disregarding it, or should we still engage with it? All right, that line went off there. The former public protector, Thuli Madonsela, confirming what has been reported this morning, that she feels that Duduzane Zuma is lying to the commission. Let's move on to other stories.